Obamacare, no options. That's what we're talking about today. Remember how when it was passed, Obama said, oh, you'll have so much competition, you'll have all kinds of different plans that will compete with each other and lower the price and improve quality, and you'll be able to get a plan that suits your needs and suits the problems of your family. Well, it's now beginning to become implemented, and it's very clear that the federal government has not gotten its act together in setting up these insurance exchanges so that small businesses who want to buy coverage for their workers are going to have the following number of options. One, just one policy. One size will have to fit all. You don't want to have an expensive policy that offers dental care? Well, too bad, you're going to have one. You feel that a high premium level will force you to lay off employees? Well, sorry, you're going to have to do it. There's no competition, there's no effort to lower the prices. It simply is ladening everything onto a health insurance policy and essentially forcing small businesses to buy it. Already, small businesses and large ones are not hiring workers because in hiring them, they have to figure in not just the wage costs and the tax costs and the fringe benefits, but also the cost of this health insurance plan, which is a huge, gigantic unknown and which keeps rising constantly. And if they hire an employee and then fire him to avoid the health insurance, they could be committing a crime under the Obamacare bill. So this bill is just terrible. People ask me, are we going to be able to repeal it? And the answer really is that it may repeal itself. That it is, as it gets implemented, people are understanding more and more how dangerous it is and how wrong-headed it is. And the practical experience of dealing with it is enough to get people interested in rolling it back. I thought it was very significant last week that 33 Democratic senators, all of whom voted for the Obamacare bill, except for those that weren't in the Senate then, signed a petition, or voted for a non-binding resolution, actually, to repeal the medical device tax that's in the Obamacare bill. We've talked about that a lot, where they're taxing hearing aids and stents and heart valves and liposuction equipment and all kinds of stuff. Anything that you need to practice medicine now is going to be subject, in effect, to a sales tax. The reason they imposed it was that for the industry that produces these devices wouldn't knuckle under to the administration, wouldn't endorse the bill, and wouldn't play along with it. Hospitals and doctors did, but these manufacturers didn't, and Obama punished them by putting the tax on them. And now the Democrats who supported the bill want it repealed. And this is going to continue. As more and more people have more and more experience with this horrible bill, you're going to see mounting pressure for it to be repealed. So stick around. This fight is far, far, far from over yet. Now, one fight that's going on is the fight for human liberty. And my golden retriever, Dubs, is at the forefront of it. He's our 95-pound blonde golden. And he went to Washington in the first book, Dubs Goes to Washington, and discovers the greatness of America. Our idea really is to educate children about the Constitution, about America, and about our rights. And the other one was Dubs Runs for President. And we talked about the process of the election so kids could understand it while it was unfolding. Well, this year he's going to Philadelphia. And he goes to Graff House, where Thomas Jefferson lived when he wrote the Declaration of Independence. Here they are peeking in the door. Thomas Jefferson wrote our famous declaration that created our brand new democratic nation. Dubs and Daisy, his sidekick, visited Graff House, the place where he stayed, as he wrote the declaration. He was never afraid. Neither Dubs nor Daisy had written anything at all, but they were a lot better than Jefferson at playing ball. Now, I think that Jefferson may have had some skills I didn't know about. So you can get this at your local child bookstore or online at dickmorris.com or at Amazon and Barnes & Nobles. So have some fun with it. Thanks.